Hocus Pocus. I just want to say, this 4K transfer is really nice. The Steelbook, Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, really pretty. Absolutely love this. This is actually the first time I've ever owned a Hocus Pocus, which the best format available is the best way to own it. So I'd recommend the 4K. This is actually one of the few Disney transfers that I actually think is an improvement over the original. A lot of these Disney transfers are kind of not that great. This one's an improvement. But yeah, I really liked Hocus. I don't know, I'm conflicted about Hocus Pocus because if I were to be objective, this movie is not good. But I don't think people care. This is a big movie in terms of like hype. Nightmare Before Christmas is like this. Except Nightmare Before Christmas is different because there is something artistically to appreciate there. So I get why that film is so beloved, like the animation, the score, the music, stuff like that is beautiful and worth appreciating. A film like this, I'm not really sure, but what I mean is when this came out, it was not a big hit. It actually didn't do so well. Same thing with Nightmare Before Christmas. They were they were there. They happened. And then people didn't really see it. But I don't know if it's just through syndication, VHS, or what, but Hocus Pocus blew up into this big thing over time to where we got Disney shows, we got a sequel book, and stuff. And I don't hate this movie. I guess I hate the culture around it because I've had 6 different teachers who all are obsessed with this movie, and every Halloween they play this movie. And like, I get it's the easy one to play, the simple simple kind of Disney type of fair movie where it's super lighthearted and kid friendly. So it's like a movie that a lot of teachers would show at schools. But I get it. But it's also just like I've just met a lot of people in life who are obsessed with this movie and they love it. I think this movie is fun. I think the main 3 actresses, I do not know their names. I apologize, but they are the best part about this movie because they know what type of movie they're in. They give the best line delivery. Their lines are consistently funny and good. Their performances are the best. Like I said, they know what movie they're in. Hey, we're not in the greatest movie, but let's have fun with it. And you can feel that. And you can tell that they probably really want to come back and do a sequel because they love doing this movie. My problem with this movie is the rest of the cast. The rest of the cast here is terrible. But it's a direction problem because it's, how you kind of feel it's a direction problem is it doesn't feel like they're not trying. It's that their delivery is off, and it's probably because the direction with their delivery was not very good, and so they kind of just don't give the best line delivery, and it's also a lot of it has to do with the script too. The script here is terrible. A lot of the dialogue here is not very good. It's like the most basic way to say things, and it's It's a very bad script. Just some of the lines are just straight up terrible. But like most people don't know that because it's a fun, cheesy movie, and it is that. But my problem with fun, cheesy movies is when you blow them up to such a huge proportion, they're no longer fun, cheesy movies. Because a fun, cheesy movie is you like enjoy it and you know it's bad. But there's so many people who like legitimately think this is a great movie. And like if you like the movie and think it is, it's fine. But like it's gotten to the point where this movie is now a film I would consider overhyped, overplayed. This isn't the only Halloween type film you could play at Halloween time. I don't like Casper, but like I'd rather watch Casper than this movie. I think that movie does a lot more stuff that you wouldn't expect in a kids Halloween movie that's commendable. The Addams Family movies are great, and if we're not talking just kids Halloween type horror Halloween themed movies, John Carpenter's Halloween and stuff. I know that's kind of more mature, but there are better movies to watch at Halloween. But there's just a group of people who are like, this is the only one. I know people who like live down the street from me who like they in their front yards at Halloween time they like watch Hocus Pocus in repeat. I know people who do that like in several different neighborhoods and things, and it's just like crazy. I know people who dress up as the Sanderson sisters every year. It's like the culture around this movie is ridiculous because it's not a terrible movie. It's like fine. It's fine. But we've made it into this big thing where everybody loves Hocus Pocus. Everybody's treating it like it's some great movie. And like it's not. It was never trying to be. It was just a fun Halloween movie. Why is it that we have to turn movies like this? Movies are just a fun Halloween movie or whatever, or just a fun movie in general, and we have to turn them into this big pop culture thing where they're everywhere, right? There's no reason for this because this isn't some groundbreaking film. And I'm not trying to make the argument that some people the people like this movie think it is a groundbreaking film. That's not my problem. It's just that it's just gotten so big that I think it hurts the movie when I watch it because I'm sitting here like I don't get it. Why is this everywhere? I don't get it. Why is this everywhere? And in some ways I do get it. It's fun. Like, I enjoy watching. It's not like when I turn this on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate this movie. No, I'm actually like, nah, yeah, that was enjoyable. But, like, we don't let it be that enjoyable film. I don't know. It's interesting. I'd be interested to see if they ever do a sequel on Disney Plus. Maybe that will happen one day. Maybe it won't. We'll see.